Well, now, let's take a live look at Capitol Hill at this hour. Parts of the federal government started shutting down overnight. Senate Republicans have been unable to get the 60 votes needed on a bill to fund the government. Now, the Senate just adjourned with no additional votes expected until Friday. Essential employees are working but will not be paid for their work until the government is funded. Meantime, 750,000 federal workers are furloughed. The Trump administration says it's planning possible mass firings, and many federal offices are also closed due to this shutdown. Vice President J.D. Vance warned that some federal employees could lose their jobs permanently.
Because we are in a government shutdown, we are going to have to lay some people off if the shutdown continues. We don't like that. We don't necessarily want to do it, but we're going to do what we have to keep the American people's essential services continuing to run.
Well, Democrats are demanding that any bill include funding for health care subsidies that are expiring for millions of people under the Affordable Care Act. Republicans say they will not negotiate health care until the government reopens. Well, 16 hours into this government shutdown, and workers right here in Philadelphia at Philadelphia International Airport are already feeling the impact. Many are now working without pay.
CBS Philadelphia's Liz Crawford joins us from the airport. Liz, you've been there all day. Have you seen or heard about any issues? Good evening.
Good evening to you both. Well, I'll tell you what, for travelers, it was a pretty ordinary day. However, for TSA agents and air traffic controllers, this means working without pay. Some experts say the longer the shutdown lasts, the more likely travelers are to experience delays. Smooth sailing at Philadelphia International Airport on day one of the government shutdown. But that could change the longer TSA agents and air traffic controllers are required to work without a paycheck.
My problem is I feel like innocent people that aren't getting paychecks are affected by government decisions.
Transportation Security Administration agents at PHL worked as usual today, scanning IDs and inspecting baggage. One TSA agent agreed to talk to me, but didn't want to show her face on camera.
I have kids, so I guess it would be like food, like car payments, stuff like that, rent. I don't want to dig into my savings for all of that, but I will if I have to.
Air traffic controllers are also required to continue working. However, other support staff have been furloughed, according to the union representing air traffic controllers. Today, they issued a statement saying, in part, this includes aircraft certification engineers and aerospace engineers. Critical safety and technology work, as well as operational support, will not be performed while these workers are furloughed. At PHL, travelers told me it's not fair to the people working without pay.
They'll come to an agreement at some point when the pressure gets high enough. It's not there yet, but they will. There's no winners in this.
Air traffic controllers are understaffed here at PHL and across the country. Many are already working mandatory overtime. Sometimes that means 6-day work weeks and 10-hour shifts. Well, some experts predict that the longer the shutdown lasts, the more likely federal workers are to call out sick or stop showing up, which could lead to delays for passengers. At PHL, Liz Crawford, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Okay, Liz, thank you for that. And we also have this. In Old City, a normally bustling Independence Hall was empty today. Sites like the hall and the Liberty Bell Center are closed to visitors. We talked with people from places like Michigan, Utah, and Illinois today, and they all told us this would have been their first time visiting these historic sites. Instead, they were left frustrated by the situation and with lawmakers.
We came here to see all the historical things that unfortunately we cannot, so we're not real happy today.
It's very disappointing. It's extremely disappointing because these kids waited a whole year to come here, and this is what we have to go through.
Right now we're pawns in their game, and I think they should be pawns in their game first, and I think things would be a lot different.
Well, one official tells us all rangers and guides at Independence National Historical Park have been furloughed. With no end to the shutdown in sight right now, we will continue to follow the latest from Capitol Hill. When we're not on television, we got you online at cbsphiladelphia.com.